everybody, this is Victor Medina with the Medina Law Group, and this is the last in a series of videos to help you prepare for the meeting that you have coming in our office. Now, as a reminder, the kinds of clients that we help are those people that are trying to get their ducks in a row in case they become incapacitated or when they pass away, whether they're concerned about a long-term care stay and want to protect assets for that, or maybe there's somebody in their life that is currently undergoing a long-term care crisis and they need some planning for it. So if you're one of those people, you're in the right place for the kind of planning that we do. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what to expect in the meeting that you'll be attending. You know, what's important is to remember that we are holistic planners. We're going to take a look at everything that's going on in your life and make sure that we help you understand that the solutions that we provide attack certain problems and achieve certain goals. And if those two things match up, then you'll be well served by the planning that we put in place for you. Now, the way that the meeting works is that you come in, you meet with a client service strategist, and their job is to help you walk through a number of things that you may be unaware of. For instance, you might not know about our reputation in the community or our testimonials or what it is that we've done to publish in different books that are out there. And so you might want to learn a little bit more about us while we learn a little bit more about you. Learn a little bit more about what your particular goals are in planning. And then we're going to talk about what good planning achieves. And we're going to talk about the importance about estate planning, because many times it's not about the documents that you create, but the plan goals that you have and making sure that the whole plan that you put in place achieves those goals. We're going to talk about your estate planning concerns and your long-term planning concerns. So this is sometimes a little bit different than what you might expect. It's not just about who's in charge and where stuff is going, but different goals that you might have. You might, for instance, want to make sure that the things that you leave behind are protected from divorce and creditors, and make sure that there's harmony between your family when you become incapacitated and need to make long-term care decisions when you grow older. And the last thing we're going to talk about is whether or not there are assets that you want to protect and certain goals that you have there, like if you have to go to an assisted living facility, is it going to impact your spouse, or is it going to limit the choices that you have? Now, after we've talked about your estate planning and long-term care concerns, we're going to talk a little bit more about the different costs of estate planning, because many people focus on the upfront costs, and certainly that's a consideration, but we want to talk about the entire cost. What did it cost upfront? What does it cost to maintain on an ongoing basis? What did it cost after you're gone? And you want to make sure that you have a plan that incorporates all four of those costs in the least amount of way possible. And the last thing that we'll cover is our process and the things that we want to make sure that you understand about the way that we approach planning, because we all want to be your partners in the rest of the life that you have, so that you understand that the estate planning team that you have in your corner is working with you on a long-term basis. If you're somebody that just wants to do estate planning and get out the door, we're not going to be a great fit for you. But if you're looking for somebody that's going to be a counselor for you for life, we might be the right fit for you, and we'll talk about that. So I hope this helps you prepare for what to expect on your planning meeting, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the office. Thanks so much for reaching out to us. We'll catch you when you come in. Bye-bye. Hey, it's Victor one more time. You know, I forgot to mention something that I should, which is don't forget to read the book that we've included. You know, it is a special book that helps you guide through the process. It's been written in a way that's really easy to understand. So if you haven't gotten a chance to do that, leaf through that, especially the sections that talk about what kind of estate planning attorney you should be hiring, or the different things that you should consider with your planning. So I forgot about that. Sorry about it, but now we're gone, and we'll catch you in the office when you come in. Bye-bye.